All right, so we're going to attempt to put my Hobie Pro Angler 12 on the roof of this truck, so wish us luck. Well, we got it up there, but it did shave the side of my rack a little bit and the bottom of the kayak. What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel, and as you could tell by the thumbnail, we are headed out on our very first trip in the rooftop tent. We actually, as you've seen, got the Hobie Pro Angler on the roof of this truck. It wasn't as bad as I thought. I was really expecting it to be a lot worse. We were able to manage it. It did scratch up the rack a little bit, but I'll live. As long as we can get it on the roof and off the roof when we get to where we're going, we'll be good to go. We are headed to Lake Guntersville, and we're gonna spend the next 2 nights there on the lake. It's supposed to be beautiful weather. We're really looking forward to spending our first night in this rooftop tent. This is our first for us. Usually, we stay at Guntersville every year, but usually we do it in a pull-behind camper. I really want to get used to this rooftop tent. I hope we really enjoy it this weekend because we want to plan some really far-away adventures like Colorado and maybe even further up north. Very soon, actually, we want to try that out. So come along with us this weekend. We're going to have all kind of stuff. If you're new here, my name's TJ. Welcome to Kayak USA. Hopefully we'll get to catch some big Guntersville bass while we're out there. We're going to do some cooking right off the tailgate. So y'all stick around. So we are at Lake Guntersville, but we're gonna make a little pit stop real quick and drop in on a buddy of mine. I think y'all know who he is. So look at this pond. This is Andrew Norby's pond, and you can actually rent this place. I think it's on VRBO, and they're redoing another section of it just for weddings and stuff right now. So we're gonna sneak in here, and I think he's here working today. We're gonna pop in on them real quick. See if we can find them.
They're scared. Look at them scared.
Hey! All right, we're gonna catch up with them and then we'll meet you guys back at the lake. All right, well, we have made it, and I want you guys to see the spot that we got. Let me turn y'all around. So we are kind of in Lake Guntersville State Park, but they're campgrounds that are outside of the state park. So it's kind of weird. What was this called? Do you remember? Twin Creek or something like that. But you can see, if you look way out, there's a lot of campers. They're kind of spread out though, which is really nice. We have this entire peninsula right here to ourselves. That is actually a bathhouse, so there's a shower and bathrooms in there, and it's clean. My wife's already been up there to check it out. Super clean. They got a dumpster here, and yeah, we are set up for the weekend. I've got a little spot right here I found for the kayak. Got the kayak completely set up. Got my lights ready to go in there. Oh no, I got my battery box turned off. I'll check this out. Boom. So if you're new to the channel, this is the Icehole Power Adventure Box. It powers my kayak, my cameras, my lights. I got lights all the way around. Got me a little flag off the back of my light pole in the back here. I'll put a link in the video description to that. That was sent to me by a viewer. That is really cool. They make them, I believe they sell them on Amazon. I'll have the link below. Y'all can check that out if you're interested. Got the Ingle cooler strapped down. I'm ready to do some night fishing out here. I'm hoping that the wind dies down. This wind has just been kind of crazy since we got here, but I'll show you guys the rest of our setup. Got the little tripod over there, getting some good footage for you to see. I've got wood already stacked up. This is all the wood I brought, so we're probably gonna run out of wood. I don't know. I don't see a whole lot to scavenge on the ground either. They keep it pretty clean here, it looks like. But I got our chairs set up. This is gonna be our kitchen area. I've got our water jug set up where we can just come over here and wash our hands, do what we gotta do. All right, we got the top turned off. Got a little sink right there with our stuff. This is what we're gonna be cooking on this weekend. A little Coleman butane stove, a little one burner. It's super cheap, but it gets the job done. And I don't know where you guys live, but in Alabama, when it gets to around 50 degrees outside, we get cold. So I brought the buddy heater because it's supposed to be in, I think, the 40s tonight. That is, I believe I may be wrong, but it's supposed to be safe to have inside the tent. So we're gonna take that up. Like if it gets tilted or kicked over or something, it cuts itself off completely. This is new to the camping family. We just picked this up. I plan on doing a review on this. I wasn't sure if you guys wanted to see a review on this or not, but this is a fridge freezer. It is 12 volt DC and AC. It plugs up and it's got a ton of room in here. You see we got all kind of snacks. I got some fruit, some little P3s, some water, some bacon, eggs for breakfast in the morning. This side over here is just kind of a chiller. It don't really get too cold. I got the other cable in there for now. But this is what we're running it on all weekend long right there. This is the Bixby Power Pack. I did a full review on this, so if you're new and you haven't seen that, I'll link it right here. You can check that out. That thing is amazing. That will run our refrigerator all weekend long with no problems at all. It should just keep it ice cold. We've got it on max right now on 36 degrees. I don't know if y'all can see that. Let's see, if I hold this unlock button down, it unlocks, it lights up. So we got it on 36 degrees. So I think we could actually go to eco mode now and it'll slow it down. I got my Permian cooler It's got all of our drinks in it. I didn't want to fill this up with drinks. We really wanted to keep our food in the fridge, so that's working out really good. Beth's already up there chilling in the tent, getting everything laid out. I'll take you up there in just a minute. This is the tailgate. Well, we got all of the food. Got the ho-hos, the buns. We bought a bunch of junk. Can you pass me the Grey Poupon?
Pardon me, do you have any Grey Poupon?
We got another tote here. It's got more of our sleeping gear in it. And that's about it. I'll show you guys the inside of the tent. And if this wind dies down, you can see it's still really wavy out there. The breeze is pretty hard right through. I think it's because it cuts around the mountain, but you got it set up in here. You can turn that light on right there I got hanging. I'm not sure how to turn it on. I think it's on the top. You might have to click it a couple times.
Nope.
It might be dead.
Maybe.
Okay, well, she's got it set up in here. Can't see no light, but you see how much room is in this thing. She's just over here chilling. A little cuddle up tonight. We got some new sleeping bags. These are supposed to be super warm. And it worked out great. Getting the kayak off the roof, I don't know if I put it in the video or not, but it wasn't that hard. I was really worried about hauling that big kayak on the roof, but it did pretty good. So now I guess we're just gonna hang out for a little bit. We're gonna grab a snack. I wanna go fishing, but I really want this wind to die down a little bit. But if the wind doesn't die down, worst case scenario, I can go under this bridge over here. It's about, I don't know, 400 or 500 yards away. I can go under that bridge and get back into a slough, and there was absolutely no wind back there. So it's kind of secluded and cut off. Might be able to do some fishing back there, but there's not a whole lot of bass boats running up right here, which is a plus for kayak fishing. All right, so I'm gonna see if I can get a fire going. I'm gonna get some food in my belly. If this wind dies down, I'm gonna take you guys fishing with me tonight. All right, I had to put some breeches on because it done got cold, like I said. I'm an Alabama boy, 50 degrees, we cold. So I'm gonna go ahead and launch the kayak right here. It's still a little bit breezy, but it's really dying down, but the sun is setting super early. I mean, it's only 6:21, so let's launch this boat, do a little bit of fishing before it gets too dark and we won't be able to fish. But bright and early in the morning, I plan on getting up and we're gonna see if we can get on a top water bite. There's a couple of good pockets back here that I know of that we should be able to catch something on a popar or something on the top water. So let's go see if we can catch some fish.
You want me to push you in once you get back there?
I forgot my rear camera, so y'all are stuck with this chest mount. And those blue lights really do light up the whole bottom of this kayak. I don't know if y'all can see. Man, I can see everything in the floor. Alright, I've got the shutter all the way open on this camera. Hopefully you guys can see in here. It's only 7:06, but it is like pitch black out on the water. But she is cooking up some, what were these?
These are bacon cheddar burgers from Walmart.
Yeah, they got bacon and cheddar in the burger. To drop the little cast iron
Smell.
skillet and it smells so good. Look at that LED light in that fridge. Shut it and then open it back up. Oh, it cuts off that quick. You can see everything in this fridge. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, well, since it's dark, we're gonna eat these burgers. We're gonna relax by the fire a little bit, get some sleep. First night in the rooftop tent. I'll let you guys know in the morning how well we slept. See you in the morning. Oh my goodness. Look at the smoke across the water. It is foggy. The sun is coming up. I slept so good. My feet are cold. But man, I might have missed the top water bite. I might have slept too long. All right, well, I slept a little bit late. It's 7:30. The sun is coming up, as you guys can tell. The old rooftop tent slept pretty good. I'm sure I look horrible right now. Still got the old sleepy eyes. But the kayak is ready to go. It's soaking wet. There's so much dew on the ground this morning. My feet are actually soaking wet. I messed up. I didn't bring boots. I just brought tennis shoes and several pairs of socks, but I've already put on 2 pairs of socks this morning. But the grass is so wet, it's soaked my shoes, and now my socks are wet again. So I'm gonna work on getting a fire going before I do any fishing or anything, and then we're gonna cook some breakfast. We've got eggs, all kind of stuff for breakfast. So we're gonna get a fire going, see if I can get my feet warm, cook some breakfast, and then we'll do some fishing. Hopefully catch a couple of fish this morning. Right in the grease. It is breakfast time. It is 8:20 in the morning. I still haven't been out fishing, but my feet are still cold. Look at that. Sausage, bacon, eggs. The eggs was cooked in the grease.
Really good for your arteries.
Yeah, really, really good for you. Oh my God.
They taste better than home, doesn't it?
Yeah. I gotta, hold on. I don't know if you guys watch, we watch a channel called Corporal's Corner. He's really informative, but he does the same things in every video, so we kind of tease it at home. Every time he eats, he goes, heavenly. His channel's Corporal's Corner. Y'all check him out. He's pretty cool. And if you see this, I'm not making fun of you. Me and my wife watch all your videos, and we kind of get a kick out of every time you eat something. It's just so heavenly. Oh, the bacon is good though. I can kind of see why he does it. Food is always better when you're camping. We could be eating the same thing at home and it would just be another meal. Out here it's just good. I'm not gonna sit here and make y'all watch me eat breakfast, so I'm gonna eat. We're gonna sit around, drink a little bit of coffee, and then we'll do some fishing. All right, so we got breakfast finished. It was great. We had sausage and eggs and bacon, and I had some bread with mine. Now it's time to rig up. I got a lot of deep water stuff on, and it was just already tied on. I didn't really tie anything on before I came here. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna tie on some fresh new lures this morning, some stuff that I think, the water's really cold. We're gonna probably just be really slow fishing it this morning, doing some, there's a couple of points out here. I want to go fish that bridge. I don't know if you guys can see it because of the sun, but there's a bridge right over there. There's already like 3 or 4 boats fishing it. It's a really good spot. But yeah, we're going to tie on some stuff that we can kind of drag on the bottom, like jigs and worms and stuff like that. But first I want to check and see what I've got in these mystery tackle boxes. So I didn't know if you guys knew this. So you know, Mystery Tackle Box is a company that you can subscribe to, and you get a box of tackle sent to your mailbox every month. It's just like a monthly subscription. But if you didn't want to do the monthly subscription, they actually sell these boxes, and I picked one up, and these are all numbered too. So like, this is box number 1 of the mystery tackle box that you can buy, and it's called the Bass Fishing Kit. I bought this at Dick's Sporting Goods, but I think you can also get these at Walmart and Academy and places like that. But essentially what it is, it's another mystery tackle box. It's a little bit smaller than the box you get. This is a subscription box. This is what you get. If you subscribe, this is what you can pick up. And I think I picked it up for 20 bucks. I might be wrong, but I think I picked it up for 20 bucks. But first we're gonna look in here and see what we got to fish with. You get the MTB thing, the old Dibble Trash Master. That's gonna be pretty good right there. Let's see. Saw crawl, that looks pretty good, especially for here, Gunnersville. See, that could be a good trailer for today. Tips and tricks, you get the sticker. It's just like getting a regular mystery tackle box. There's a pack of 2 4/0 mustad hooks. That's really good right there. I hope the sun is not messing the shot up. This is a Jinko. This is that it's got a big knocker in it, but it's a line through, so you actually feed your line through the nose of this and it comes out the tail, and you tie your treble hook on this. I've used it a couple of times. I've never really caught anything with it, but I know a lot of people that have. A lot of people really like that bait. And here is some Z-Mans. That is the color right there. Z-Man, what is it? Streak Z. That's the deal. That's the color right there. Especially if they're feeding on shad out here. Have that on just a fluke rig or like a donkey rig. But that's what the box would be like. Now this isn't gonna be, this is really just me showing you guys what's in the box. This is not an unboxing video or nothing like that. I'm just on a camping trip and I grabbed them and brought them with me. So that's if you buy the one in stores. Now every box is different. So like I said, this is box, if I can pick it up, this is box number 1. They're all gonna have, I think, a sticker on it, and it's gonna tell you what number it is, so you don't ever go in the store and buy the same exact box. You can, you know, grab a different box and see what you get. But this is my box, and I've already opened this on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I'll link it right here. You can check that out. So as soon as we get out here, about 3 boats come zooming through straight to the bridge, of course. That's all right. We'll fish this, if I can steer my kayak, we'll fish this bluff wall all the way down to the bridge, and then we'll go through the bridge to the other side. that wind is still kicking out here. Look at, you can see my flag blowing behind me. This wind, it's been like that all day. It's actually, this is light compared to what it's been like. I hope the wind is not coming through on the mic too bad for you. But I've been fishing all day long. I think it's about 4:30 in the afternoon right now. So it's gonna get dark probably in about an hour. We ran out of firewood last night. So I think what we're gonna do is, since we're only an hour away from home, we're just gonna pack everything up, head to the house tonight because I wanna get to editing this footage for you guys. I was hoping to get out there today and catch a big fish, and we might be able to do a catch and cook tonight, but they're just not biting. I've seen so many boats come out here and fish. I have not seen one person catch a fish while I've been out here. I don't know if it's just the time of the year or if the weather, you know, changed it or what's going on, but I haven't caught anything. And by the looks of it, nobody else has either. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna time lapse us loading this stuff back on the truck. Hopefully everything goes as smooth as it did getting it here. We're gonna load up, head to the house. Tomorrow, we're gonna go to Cheehaw Mountain, the highest point in Alabama, if you've never heard of it. There's a place there called Bald Rock. I'm gonna go out there and get some footage for you guys. I'll post all of that footage on my Instagram, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you hit me up there, give me a follow, Kayak USA on Instagram. I did get a little bit cold up in there, but it's all right. I made it through the night. It wasn't too bad. I think it got down to low 40s last night, so it wasn't too bad at all. We're gonna do this again really soon. Our next trip, we're planning on going up to Tennessee in the mountains. It's probably not gonna be a kayak camping adventure, but we are gonna be spending some more time in this rooftop tent. This winter, we're gonna take this out as much as we can. Every time we get a chance, we're gonna go out and do some camping. I'm gonna be sure to film it all for you guys. So make sure you stick around. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you like today's video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.